Hey everyone, it's August 10th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with serial killer Charles Albright, known as the Eyeball Killer, who murdered at least 3 women in the early 1990s, and that is him right over there. Albright was born in Amarillo, Texas in 1933 and was adopted as an infant by a schoolteacher and her husband. They were very strict parents who placed a premium on education, and he skipped 2 grades while growing up. But his mother would also dress him in girls' clothing and tie him to his bed as punishment. He was also kept tied to the porch like a dog on a leash when playing outside to keep him from wandering off. When he was given a gun as a child, he began killing small animals, but instead of taking him to a psychiatrist, his parents enrolled him in a taxidermy class. While his schoolwork was impeccable, he was already involved in petty theft at the age of 13 and was even arrested for aggravated assault. He graduated high school at the age of 15 and went to North Texas University, where he found more legal trouble. Albright was caught with 2 handguns, a rifle, and money missing from a cash register when he was 16, causing him to spend half a year in jail. After his release, he transferred to Arkansas State Teachers College, majoring in pre-med studies, hoping to become a surgeon. He played a prank with a friend while in school where they cut the eyes out from photos of their ex-girlfriends and pasted them around campus. Albright couldn't stay straight, however, and he was caught after stealing equipment from the school, causing his expulsion. After marrying his college girlfriend, they had a daughter, and he engaged in theft to help support the family, being arrested for receiving stolen property in 1961. In 1968, he forged college degrees and a teaching certificate for himself to obtain work as a high school teacher. He was fired and sentenced to probation when the ruse was uncovered 2 years later, and his wife left him in 1975. Albright was caught stealing from a hardware store and went back to prison for 6 months, and after his adopted mother died in 1981, he finally met his biological mother. That same year, his crimes advanced past theft when he molested the 9-year-old daughter of some friends. He pleaded guilty, but only received probation, and in 1985, he had a girlfriend move in who supported him financially. While he told her he was working as a newspaper delivery man, he was actually spending his late nights and early mornings with prostitutes. In 1990, a known prostitute was found dead in Dallas, laying face up, wearing only a t-shirt. She had been shot in the back of the head with both of her eyes surgically removed and missing. A year later, another prostitute was found under similar circumstances. She had been shot 3 times and again was missing her eyes. 1 month later, a third prostitute was found dead, shot in the head and missing her eyes. Witnesses gave tips about the third killing that led the police to Albright, who was arrested for murder. Dolls were found at his residence that were missing their eyes, as were photographs where the eyes had been cut out. Forensic evidence tied him to the third murder. His hair was found at the scene, and he was found guilty of that crime in December of 1991. He wasn't tried for the other 2 killings, but unless there were multiple eyeball-removing killers in Dallas at the time, it seems almost certain he killed them, as well as being a suspect in multiple other earlier murders in the late 80s before he began collecting eyes. Albright died behind bars in August of 2020 while serving a life sentence in Texas. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so I can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Charles Albright, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.